of the Nemesis Nibiru system are becoming much more intense. We are in an ever-increased geophysical shift of the poles, which can be seen in an ongoing Earth wobble. This, in effect, is giving rise to ever greater Earth changes. To understand how much Earth wobble has progressed in recent years, we need to look at the horizons of the Earth as a giant clock. So if you look directly due north, that would be 12 o'clock, east would be 3, west would be 9, and south would be 6. Before 2000, the sun rose at the 4 o'clock position and set at the 8 o'clock position. Starting in 2005, the sun rose at the 3 position and set at the 9 position. The sunrise-sunset positions progressed still further north until in 2014 the sunrise position was at 1:30 and the sunset position was at 10:30. In 2015, the summer sunset positions dropped back just a bit. Coincidentally, the position of the sun at high noon at the summer solstice, which is June 21st, also changed. The sun at high noon on the summer solstice used to be in central Mexico. In 2005, it crept north until it was in central United States. By 2014, it had reached the U.S.-Canadian border. That's about a 2,000-mile stretch. In 2015, it dropped further south again. As of 2016, the sun's position was at around 41 degrees north latitude. Now, this position could change yet again. All this abnormal sunrise, sunset, and high noon positions are due to the Earth wobble and a shifting of the geophysical poles. Now, the big event, the flip of the poles at the tipping point, is yet to happen. As this phenomenon increases steadily as the Nemesis Nibiru system advances on our location, Earth changes will increase and intensify dramatically. Researchers predict that Planet X, Nibiru, comes directly between the Sun and the Earth. It will position itself right on the ecliptic and will therefore cause a great solar eclipse. Here are some important questions that require our attention if we are to fully understand this planetary system. Is Planet X Nibiru, Planet 9, ready to show itself in 2017? And if so, what will it bring with it? Are Nemesis and Nibiru hiding behind the Sun? Will Planet X bring a pole shift? With so many people wondering about other world affairs and not looking to the sky, could Planet X already be showing itself? In January 2015, Bob Fletcher predicted that martial law would be invoked in the U.S. within 6 months of the worldwide naked eye observations of objects in the Planet X system. NASA, the Pentagon, and the CIA are knowledgeable of the approaching rogue planet. The Vatican has also been briefed, but the public is being obviously misinformed about the approaching apocalypse. What the public has not been told is that the decade-long litany of global geological and meteorological calamities is caused by Planet X-provoked solar excitations. Before leaving office, President Obama gave a speech on global warming and signed an executive order to prepare for space weather events. In his proclamation, he acknowledged the real possibility of an end-of-life as we know it event taking shape on the planet. Again, we must ask ourselves, why was this said, and what could be achieved by making such a statement? The evidence to support this is overwhelming. What's happening on Earth is an indicator of this. Dozens of volcanoes erupting at the same time. The number and intensity of earthquakes dramatically rising. The elite hurriedly constructing safety bunkers, while the rest of us are kept in the dark so as not to create pandemonium. Storm systems multiplying in type, intensity, and size. giant sinkholes and cracks appearing in the Earth's crust, heat waves that are stronger and lasting longer. Events are now in place that will pave the way for the great event to take place. Massive object Planet X, even before it had been sighted by the infrared astronomical satellite. Astrologists, ex-government officials, political insiders are all saying the same thing. Something ominous is on its way. The world is sinking deeper into chaos. We do not have to be told this by the mainstream media. We can see it for ourselves. Moral degradation and corruption are leading to the collapse of society and civilization. The earth is primed for cleansing. This has happened before, and it is very close to happening again. The signs of its imminent approach can be seen everywhere. It can only be accomplished through the wrecking ball of civilization, the incoming Nibiru Nemesis system. People everywhere are sensing something is about to happen, even if they can't quite grasp what it may be. NASA must sense that the public is increasingly aware that something other than global warming is behind the mysterious and sudden changes that are taking place here on Earth. Since they can no longer keep their secrets from being known by others, why not pass the responsibility of announcing its existence onto the public themselves? Let those in the public mainstream be the ones to locate its presence, and that way NASA can kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. What an ingenious way to announce its presence and not be held responsible for keeping it a secret. But there is still another more obvious problem that must be resolved. How do we tell the public that there is a new solar system with 7 orbiting bodies in our backyard without creating pandemonium? The answer is simple. Just tell them that it is 40 light years away from Earth. But how could this system be trillions of miles from Earth and still be seen by infrared cameras and webcams? That couldn't be possible unless, of course, the system is much closer than what we are being led to believe. As you're probably aware, over the last decade, there have been many end times predictions. The apocalypse, the return of Planet X, a nuclear holocaust, even an alien invasion. And to date, not one prediction has come to fruition. Most of us searching for the truth become disillusioned. We quit getting prepared due to pressure from others, including our own family. We get labeled as having what's been described as the Nibiru pandemic. If things are normal, which at times it seems to be from the outside, then why look for darkness in the midst of the light? It's often hard to understand why these emotions run strong in some people more than in others. The changes to our planet are very subtle and slow, and there are few red flags to raise the alarm bells all at once. The major problem that stands between reality and a false flag is the fake news that floods the web by those whose only purpose is to gain attention. These people are not helping expose the real truth. There are governments that are preparing for a major event, and it does not matter which event it may be. I have doubted myself at times, but then I go back to the basics and look at the increase in the activities that are going on around the world. The massive floods, the volcanic eruptions, the earthquakes, and what is happening in our universe and the planets that surround us. Some of you may follow those more famous so-called experts on Planet X, and after their predictions did not happen, then the doubt began to set in. To save face, these experts would reset the clock, and the process would begin anew. Let me say that these experts need to be very careful when making such predictions. They are not helping anyone, and in fact, they are doing harm. That's the very reason I have avoided making any such predictions. There is no one on this planet, including myself, who has the keys to both time and space.
And the sky has a new object, weak, faint, reddish dot, until it is observed only by astronomers, but after May 2011, it can be seen with naked eyes, in some places. The dark planet's name is Planet X, a mysterious part of our solar system. NASA has recognized the probability of its existence in 1982.
Planet X will fly around the Earth so close that the consequences for the Earth and for all humans would be catastrophic. Because Planet X is much larger than Earth, the gravitational field of Planet X will be much stronger than the Earth's gravitational field. Devastating effect of the field of Planet X. It is approaching the Earth from 2012. It will change the axis of our planet and shift the poles of our Earth. Global cooling, new ice age, and world floodings will lead to extinction to all species on the Earth's surface. 2/3 of the world population, or almost all, will die.
We are forbidden to talk about the existence of this unknown Planet X or Nibiru. Remember the name of this planet because it is approaching our planet. In 1972, Joseph Brady of University of California discovered that some unknown planet causes gravitational disturbance of the orbit of Halley's Comet. Planet X is 5 times more massive than the Earth. This information was quickly closed down, referring to the error of the research apparatus. Long experienced employees of NASA suppressed or hide the existence of Planet X. All the information about Planet X are severely protected, and not permitted to be publicized. Repeat of a worldwide flooding. The rescue team will only be drowned themselves. Information about Planet X are now concealed. There is no program, not even one documentary film produced by NASA to reveal their research about Planet X. It makes no sense for them to be silent about Planet X, and hide away their researches about such giant red planet rise above the horizon of the Earth. 2012 Planet X was seen by naked eyes all over the world, especially from the directions of the southern hemisphere. Antarctica.
It is a celestial body larger than the size of the Earth in 5 times. The strength of its gravity is so powerful that will even change and tilt the axis of our planet Earth. And it will cause polar shift, causing magnetic shift to the poles. And then our planet would collapse unprecedentedly, and lead to powerful floodings, earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, and tornadoes of unprecedented scale. In 1978, American scientists stated that in our solar system, there are not only 9 planets as officially accepted by worldwide, but in fact, there are 10 planets. Planet X moves in space at an incredibly elongated orbit, and it comes to the Earth approximately every 3,600 years. They are unable to capture Planet X in the outer space. However, in the early 1980s, after lengthy mathematical calculations, and the construction of new computer models, the existence of this giant Planet X has been proven.
In 1982, NASA agreed that there is a large planet, which they named it Planet X or Nibiru.
In 2005, American astrophysicists announced that is approximately from the distance of 1 light year of the Earth, there is a huge cosmic object. A giant planet exists. This giant Planet X is approaching our planet Earth at an enormous speed. Planet X is so very dark that with the optical telescopes and other instruments in 2005 are unable to capture it. The visual records of Planet X were only provided until 2007 by NASA, when the new heavy-duty infrared telescope was launched into the orbit. What the U.S. astronomers see in the photographs made telescope for a long time threw them into a real shock. In the black void of outer space, we clearly see the outlines of a huge planet. Undoubtedly, this is Planet X. They also name it Nibiru.
And in the coming years, this Planet X will fly at a very close distance to our planet Earth, which is gonna be only several hundred kilometers from us. Being so close to our planet Earth, Planet X could easily disrupt the atmosphere of the Earth, causing unprecedented cyclopean tsunamis, earthquakes and a new worldwide deluge. The scientists have also found that Planet X has already destroyed another planet in the past. Many years ago in the solar system. There is a planet named Phaeton existed between Mars and Jupiter. The fragments of Phaeton is now in solar system as asteroid belt. The belt of asteroids is an ancient fragments of the planet Phaeton. Planet X encountered with the Phaeton as it once again passed through the solar system. After sun a blow of this giant planet X, the planet Phaeton shattered into pieces. In Slavic Vedas, Phaeton is called like Dea, which means this planet destroyed Draco, reptiles and Unupi. According to US scientists, the government simply conceal the truth from humanity, avoiding causing panic to the world.
Planet X can bring considerable damage and even casualty to all inhabitants on the Earth. Representatives from all intelligence, they have information of Planet X in hand.
G'day everyone, Prepozzy here. I hope you're well in whatever part of the world you're watching this video. I'm going to show you a combination of 4 videos here. They're not my videos, they're somebody else's. I'll go through it as we go. I thought it was really important to show you guys this video, or these videos. I'll start off with this one, Pies and Cakes. And the title is You're Not Ready for This. And it was published on 6th of February 2017. Just listen to what Bob's saying here.
The sun goes down right there. Check that out. What the heck is that? That's not the sun. How do I know? Because the sun goes down right there. This is where I shoot my video. Holy cow. Holy sugar. Folks, look, man. This is Pies. I know where I shoot. I shoot here every day. That's not the sun. The sun goes down right there. Let me just bring this down for you. Holy shit, guys, the sun goes down right there. Right, that's not the sun. That is not.
The most amazing thing here is there's a video before this video where Bob actually shows you, and he's so excited he actually forgets to mention it, but there's a video before this video on the same day where he actually shows you the sun going down. And you know, this is not the sun, folks. Now, just watch as this actually gets bigger. So,
Right there. That is not the sun.
watch how it gets bigger.
5 o'clock in the afternoon. All right? That is not the sun. Okay? The sun already went down. That's not the sun. This is this is crazy, folks. You tell me what it is, because that's coming up. It's not going down. All right? That's coming up. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun went down like 10 minutes ago, over there. This is ballistic, folks. Oh, God, I'm so glad that you came and you brought me out here, Lord. I praise you with my heart and my soul. Folks, you are looking at something. Now, I can't even tell you what it is. I can tell you what it's not. And I can tell you by the color of red started rolling around Boston. All right? This is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I can't believe what you're witnessing. I cannot believe that, man. All right? Wow. Wow.
Folks, what he's actually saying is actually 100% dead right. This is probably one of the most teeming. All of us have always been wanting to see this video. No one has done this video where he's actually showing us a second sun. And as he said, it's coming up. It's not going down. And this is the west, by the way. So he's already filmed the video previous. He already filmed the sun going down. So all that time you've been waiting to see that video, this is it.
I'm blown away. I've never seen anything like that before. Never. Never in my life have I seen anything like that. You know what, folks? We might even let this run to see what happens. Because you're looking at something that ain't right. Okay? Pies is out here every day. Every day.
I fast forward a
Watch
bit.
my video. Killed it.
Now it's going down.
Look at that. You know what's cool? I'm telling you, turn around.
But did you see that? It was going down, and it started going up again.
Spin one up. My head is spinning. Hey, thanks for watching. This is Kate.
Now, let's go back to here. Just watch this. This is the beginning. That's the end. Pretty similar, eh? It got bigger, folks, before it went down. Now, you've got to ask yourself, here's the beginning. There's the middle. And there's the end. Do you need anyone else? Now I'm going to show you this one. Now, these are not chemtrails, and these are not planes flying in the sky, folks. Okay? Now you just have to physically watch. This is why it's really, really important that you all keep watching these videos at the moment, because not only is there 3, count them, 1, 2, 3 meteors, there's actually another one there. There's 4. Now, you just listen to what Bob says.
Fucking 3, 1, 2, 3. Those aren't planes. What the fuck?
Right, and you can actually see them moving across there. Take it back a bit. See, look.
Check that out. Fucking 3, 1, 2, 3.
There's actually another one over here, 4.
That's fucking 3 of them, man. 3 of them.
Now, every day, folks, and you can go on their channels, I'll show you the whole remit in a minute, but every single person in the Northern Hemisphere is currently filming meteors and not even realising it. It's true. I'll show you.
And this plane right there, he ain't doing that because he's not a friggin' hater. Excited. What do you expect? Look at that thing. Look at that. I mean, they're disappearing. Disappearing. Right there. But sure, you can see it. Like I said, 1, 2, 3.
Folks, if you go on the
Looking across over there.
if you go on the website Pies and Cakes and have a look for it, you'll see it there. Title, holy shit. Now I'm going to take you to something that's going to blow your mind away. This is from 7 Sporting in the US as well. Bob's in Boston. 7's in Cincinnati, Ohio. Now watch this video. Once again, this is not a plane.
And again, thank you, Mike Morales, for reminding me not to be all negative conversion on the powers that be.
That is no plane, folks. You can clearly see 1 and 2. Let's have a look. I've saved them in the okay, folks. So let's expand that. you can clearly see two objects, not one but two, and it looks distinctly like the one that Dave Dobbs goes on about. How much more proof do you want than that? Unbelievable.
Or the people who are spraying or anything for people to trolls, not trolls, algorithms. What is that? Because that's showing the thing they're playing.
No shit. That's a big ass meteor.
West heading straight east. See, they're trying to match that stuff. What is that? Here comes his buddy over here. That was weird, man. It looked like a little silver ball. Okay, so it's officially done.
See, the problem is that people aren't placing enough significance on the fact that every single video they do now has
See what you got going on down.
meteors coming through. You know, you can clearly see that there's something at the front of that one. Is it a comet? I'm not 100% sure, or a meteor, I'm not sure. But it doesn't look the same as the other one. There you go, folks. We'll have a look at them here and see what happens. You guys be the judge. I don't know. I'm actually thinking it might be. No, it's a chemtrail. There's no heat. No real heat from it, I don't think. You know, difference between that and that. That's like a reflection, isn't it? That's actually heat. That's a reflection. Looks like it to me anyway. Okay, that solves that problem.
One thing didn't look like a plane.
Okay, folks, we'll go to the next one. This is near locally. 6th of February 2016. It's a sad world we exist in. He's doing the same thing. You've literally got to watch this video. It's a long video. It's 30 minutes, but you know, it's just mind-boggling how much they are chemtrailing over there. Look at this. It's just sick. But not only that, there's about 8 meteors in this picture. Or in this video as Neil's filming through the video. Look, ones here. These are not chemtrailing planes. There's another one. 1, 2, 3. There was another one there somewhere. Just look at that sky. That is just full of shit. Now, one thing I did want to pay attention to is this over here. And there's another object at the top there. Okay, folks, this is what I was going to show you. Just keep an eye on that there. Bring it up a bit. That ain't no cloud, folks. And that's what they're trying to stop you from seeing. There's also another one up here. This one up here is the one they don't want you to see. This one here is incidental. There's no two ways about it. That's actually a planet. And as I said, there's another one up there. I'll try and find the better one for you. Just give me 2 minutes. Well, okay, folks, look, I couldn't find that exact thing that I was looking for. It's taking too long. You can see what I mean about these. Look, that's got a curvature in it. You know, they're bloody everywhere. Every time Neil films these days, he's filming meteors. What does that tell you? Well, it tells you that there's something coming in our atmosphere. This here was the object that I just showed you, which was right next to the sun a couple of minutes ago in this video. It's a dense body. And as you can kind of see that there. I can't find the bit in the video unless I play it through again. I'm not going to do that. Go in the video and have a look for yourselves. It's all there. You can see it plain as day. You know, I reckon there's loads. They did so much chemtrailing that I believe there's actually loads of planets in there that they didn't want you to see. And this is happening every single day in the UK now. They are getting smashed, absolutely smashed with chemtrailing. Look at that. Like, doesn't it just make you feel sick? Look at that.
I see that and go, been a lot of planes over there, hasn't he? Oh look, there's a plane there. Well, Clement's cosmonauts don't stay in the sky for 20 hours. You know what I mean? So you've got to ask yourselves. Look at cloud there.
What is gross? Makes you really sad to look at that, doesn't it? You know, especially when you go back to the beginning and you kind of see just what they were trying to do. You know, it's just disgusting. You know, just constantly chemtrailing, constantly 24/7. You know, it's just bizarre. By the way, that there, that's also another planet. It's not this one, but it's another one, and it goes further back as you're watching the video. Alright, folks, that's it for me. Look, there's every single person at the moment is filming something. Well, folks, I'll leave you with a couple of screenshots that came out of these videos. You know, you can see the titles there, Pies and Cakes. These guys are filming some crazy, crazy stuff at the moment. There's another one there. That may be an anomaly. The other one wasn't. There's another one there. Look, you see that? Right in the middle. See it plain as day. Maybe something to do with the clouds, but I'm starting to think not, because they're happening too much. This was from a picture shot from Pies and Cakes today. Look, can you see that? Look. That's the inverted image. You clearly see it. Look, the sun's lighting it up because it's down beside the sun at 7 o'clock.